Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
Are we good after that? We just gotta go to the back. You gonna get the camera with
New evidence against Yungeen Ace that links him to Julio Fulio's death was recently discovered by police detectives. The Jacksonville police are expected to make an announcement on the arrest of Yungeen Ace being connected to several crimes in the area heading into 2026. The news article stated. Nonetheless, some detectives think the Julio Fulio case contains fresh evidence. This relates to the reading of the evidence. Yungeen Ace's music video for the song Game Over was aired by the prosecution during the Fulio trial. The song is a jab at Julio Fulio. As a result, Yungeen Ace were exposed by a witness. A witness who partied with Fulio on the night of his death reveals that she dated Yungeen Ace's brother, Trayvon. It says, fans think an ATK RICO will result from testimony given during Alicia Andrews' trial.
Some point when you were younger, did you date someone who was associated with a rapper by the name of Yungeen Ace?
Yeah.
What is Yungeen Ace's real name?
Keontae.
Is that Keontae Bullard?
Mm-hmm.
And who were you dating that was related to Mr. Bullard?
Trayvon.
How is Trayvon Bullard related to Keontae Bullard?
They're brothers.
When did you date him?
In 2018.
And did something happen to him?
Yeah, he passed away.
When did he pass away?
June 5th, 2018.
And how did he pass away?
He got...
Was that a part of this rival?
I'm assuming.
This is what led to Yungeen Ace's detention in 20,126, as the prosecution then requested additional details regarding Yungeen Ace, implying his complicity and much more, similar to how they verified that Yungeen Ace are members of the street squad known as ATK.
So sorry, not the meaning of ATK, but that Yungeen Ace is a part of ATK. Did you say whether you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. ATK and 6 Block, do those two groups get along?
No.
Charles Jones, just for the jury, is a part of 6 Block, is that correct?
Yeah.
And Yungeen Ace is a part of ATK, is that correct?
Yeah.
And to your knowledge, Alicia Andrews is not a part of either of those groups, correct?
I don't know her.
All right.
Ms. Albritton, going back to these drill rap videos, in particular the song of Charles Jones about your boyfriend, is that When I See You? Is that the song that you're talking about?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. And that's one of the music or drill rap videos that you don't like, is that correct?
I don't care for them.
In response, fans would say things like, "This Julio Fulio trial is crazy. Perhaps the federal government is keeping an eye on you. The RICO is already being drafted by Yungeen Ace, whoever they are. As a result, it would be declared. Yungeen Ace have now canceled all of his tour dates that were scheduled to take place this month, which is either Yungeen Ace preparing for the feds or the feds limiting his business income in preparation of a court case so that he cannot afford lawyers."
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my show? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Tampa. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
This is due to the fact that Jacksonville police discovered evidence on Young and Ace's phone during their investigation, including a meme that he sent to one of the guilty individuals who committed the deed against Julio Fulio, implicating Young and Ace in the crime.
State presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the murder, showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Fulio.
The Jacksonville police would then have more than enough proof to identify Young and Ace by name and inform them that they had him and would apprehend him shortly.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
But it's crucial to comprehend what transpired immediately after Julio Fulio's death. Young and Ace have been maintaining a trail of evidence that links him to the crime, from texting the actual individuals who were involved in obtaining Julio Fulio to even gang members who claim to have received tens of thousands of dollars in exchange for dealing with Fulio.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Fulio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? There was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
Young and Ace would tweet, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more," in a panic. That stuff is gone and over with, he wrote, accompanying a video on Instagram showing him actually fleeing the problem.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? You don't do shit. You don't do shit. You tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the f*** be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the f*** be at though? Where be? We need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the f*** be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. They be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't get them, man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
J Academic asked Young and Ace directly, "Are you the one who did it to fool you?" In response to the mounting evidence against him, he responded with a very nasty laugh, but you can comment below if you believe he is guilty.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot. But I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
Doing this interview with academics was the worst thing possible for Young and Ace. He was already being investigated for the passing as well as other crimes in Jacksonville. But then he ended his street team, making him look extremely suspicious. It all resulted in the Jacksonville sheriff sending a PSA to Young and Ace and his crew that they're onto him.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
The official Young and Ace files, which include all of his connections in Jacksonville, would be made public immediately following his press conference. There is even proof that the suspects in Fulio's crime called Young and Ace and informed him of Fulio's last words. We must first examine the police file pertaining to Fulio's death in order to comprehend everything. Young and Ace are completely connected by the new detail they provided, which was astounding. The first line states that Julio Fulio was born on June 21, 1998, on Sunday morning in Tampa. He was part of an ambush by competing street people. It was meant to be his birthday celebration weekend, but because of social media and street feuds, it ended up being the worst thing ever. For the weekend, Julio Fulio and his group booked an Airbnb. However, Julio Fulio would upload this to his Instagram story as soon as he got to the B&B.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. You already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Fulio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got her, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The Airbnb party lasted for just 2 hours. Julio Fulio even revealed the inside, revealing all those engaged. On the other end of the phone, his operatives were preparing what they were going to do. This was Fulio's first of many mistakes, exposing his every move to millions of followers, including his operators. But an hour later, the cops showed up at the Airbnb and called the property's landlord, who then ejected Fulio and his group. But Fulio would share his next move on Instagram once more. This would be nothing more than a poster for a local club, directing everyone to pull up while disclosing the club's exact address. It would also show to million followers where he was going to be and the officers who were pursuing him. He continued to post on Instagram even after getting to the club. This time, he tells everyone where he is sitting and says, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We can't do it for my birthday, man. Everybody comes up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
This allowed the operations team ample time to convene, devise a strategy, and survey the area where Fulio is. For Young and Ace, taking action on the 23rd day of the month was crucial. But later on, more on that, because when Julio Fulio and his group left the club, they all congregated in the parking lot while his manager found somewhere to stay. They started driving down the street. He spotted a nearby Holiday Inn. He was unaware that the operations targeting him were parked directly across the street. According to accounts, there was silence upon arrival at the Holiday Inn. That is, until two automobiles that were packed with people from the street pulled into the parking lot. In the meantime, suspects would use firearms to hop nearby bushes, forcing the occupants of the vehicles to block off any possible escape. They then began firing their weapons, lighting up the scene. Finding Julio Fulio and performing the act was the task assigned to the men who leapt the bushes.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
His relative even went so far as to describe the acts committed when Julio Fulio was being targeted throughout the trial. He was sitting in the car's front seat. The report states, Julio Fulio's cousin, who was with him in the car when it happened, couldn't stop his tears while describing his final moments.
Okay. So you fell asleep after that, after he came back to the car, or you started dozing?
Yes.
Can you just tell the jurors what you saw inside of the car at that point? You said you saw Fulio laid out?
Yeah, first thing I saw Fulio laid out. I thought it was a car until I looked up, saw the booze, and I saw Jacob yelling.
Okay, so you thought it was a car accident, and then you looked up, saw the holes, and you saw Zay. Is that Xavier Edwards?
Yes.
You saw him covered in.
Yes.
Okay, so he wanted you to look at his head because he thought he had been hit, and then when you tried to do that, you saw this in your arm?
Yes.
Where were you?
Like on my.
Okay.
Close to my shoulder.
Do you still have a scar from that? Okay. Do you recognize that as Charles Jones' black Charger?
Yes.
Okay. You okay?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you recognize the photograph?
Yes.
Young and Ace's song Do It was released within 30 minutes, so fans immediately knew who was behind it. Young and Ace's right-hand guy, meanwhile, posted an old tweet from King Von that said, "Game over, we won stupid," on Instagram, because he basically remixed Julio Fulio lyrics against him in Young and Ace's song, Do It. Fulio wrote, "Went out to eat on his birthday. In the song When I See You. In the worst case scenario, 3 passed and for hit. We're getting close to 23. And he started making fun of me. In the meantime, Young and Ace rap. For people are in the automobile. 3 of them were hit. And 1 of them is gone. On the 23rd day of the month and on Julio Fulio's birthday." But in the course of their inquiry, the police discovered a live stream that Young and Ace had made with his mother on the day that Julio Fulio died, in which they were actually making fun of him.
You are my best friend. Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though? Y'all stop playing with us, Talib. You came from the churches, but you know the go to boy for get on your boy. And we want you to die. Fulio, Ludio, whatever. Cheers.
Young and Ace weren't finished yet, either, as the press reported a month later that Julio's mother had been singled out 8 times and that Young and Ace were the ones responsible.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who you?" Guess who she allegedly said her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Young and Ace." Young and Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go. I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Young and Ace for shooting Fulio's mom.
However, the authorities were able to determine exactly how it happened during their investigation. Fulio revealed there was a plan to put an end to the dispute in an interview he did in Jacksonville 1 month before his death. Young, Ace, and Julio Fulio planned to collaborate and write a song to support the local youth. Everyone would just like one another in this way. Julio Fulio boasted 40 Instagram stories in a single night, almost as if Young and Ace encouraged him to lower his guard.
Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J.Dot Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I want to get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that's it. It's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
It's intriguing since the evidence that the police discovered indicates that Young and Ace wanted Fulio to down his guard, in the hopes that the police would leave Julio Fulio alone. Young and Ace took to Instagram Live to praise him as if they were pals. However, you can leave a remark below if you believe he committed the crime.
What you think about Fulio thing, cuz? That's sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone this that. But y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to Sam. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stop the way, rich. Like, you know, I with your rich. Stop the way.
This is not just the end of a story. This is the moment history freezes. Yungeen Ace sentencing ain't only a court decision. It's a final chapter written in pain, choices, and consequences. From the streets that shaped him to the fame that couldn't save him. This moment forces us to confront a hard truth. Talent can rise fast, but reality always catches up. Goodbye Yungeen Ace forever doesn't mean forgetting the music. it means remembering the warning behind it. Every lyric, every scar, every loss was a message to many ignored. Today, the mic goes silent, and the courtroom speaks louder than any song ever could. But this story doesn't end here. It continues with you. If you followed Ace's journey, if his pain ever felt real to you, then now is the time to act. Don't just watch. Don't just scroll. Stand up as a witness to the truth. Subscribe to RAPscope X for raw, unfiltered stories the mainstream won't touch, like this video, to show respect to the lives affected on all sides. Comment below, do you believe this sentence was justice? Or another lost soul to the system? Share this story so the next generation understands what's really at stake. RAPscope X isn't here for clout. We're here for clarity, because every downfall has a lesson, and every lesson deserves to be heard. This is RAPscope X, where rap stories don't just entertain, they expose reality.